Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Roan. We're back with some Fires of Rubicon. Now, we've had a lot of really kind of big games that have come out recently. Diablo 4 and Baldur's Gate 3, specifically for me, that I've played a lot of. I'm up to about 70 hours now in Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't know how many hundreds of hours I have in Diablo 4. I've got a level 100 and a couple level 80 somethings, and maybe a level 60 something. I haven't played it much the last 6 weeks because I've been in New Mexico with terrible internet, but and Starfield comes out in what, 9-10 days, something like that. This is probably going to be the game that falls in the cracks. But I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble getting this game up and running. OBS showed it fine, but on my monitor, it actually started right about here, went across, and then wrapped. And it was all very staticky and very, very hard to read. And I updated graphics cards, or I updated my graphics drivers. I have an NVIDIA at this point. And that opened the game in a very small windowed mode, which worked fine. But as soon as you hit, continue or whatever, which takes you up, to this section, to this screen, it went back to garbage. I had to go in, turn off HDR and put it into a borderless window mode. Full screen, it wouldn't work, and HDR caused problems as well. So if you're having problems, go ahead and maybe try to save. It's just about impossible to read as it is. You have to do a little bit of pattern recognition and guessing, but that's where I got to here. So Armored Core 6, I haven't really watched anybody's gameplay last night or today. I think it got released yesterday, but there was a map, a picture that had the times on it, but the graphics were so muddled and small that I couldn't actually read any of the times on there. So we just waited till today. So we'll see how it goes. So we're going to jump in, new game, and see what happens. I'm fine with that. Sure. I don't know. Well, I don't know why you'd start with your volume being down, but we'll live with it. I'm going to turn down music actually a little bit. Music seems to be okay so far. I haven't heard of anybody getting copyright struck, but I'd rather have it down, and let's put voice up a little bit. Let's go with that. Matchmaking? Well, I don't know how much matchmaking we're going to be doing. I'm not going to be planning on playing this multi-person or multiplayer, but we'll see. We shall see.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621.
The rumble pack works, and the controller. I'm running an 8-bit do Pro 2.
Now, activate the AC.
Air conditioning on.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position. position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay. I have a controller, so we'll do it this way. Oh, it's interesting. It gives us all keyboard controls, even though I am running a controller. Camera. Do I have to? No. Mouse. Is it gonna be one that's gonna be easier to do with mouse and keyboard? I just kind of felt that this was going to be a controller game, and they've got Rumble on, and the keyboard controller the controller does it, but it doesn't show any of the controls on the tutorial here for the controller, which is interesting. So maybe we'll try a keyboard, mouse keyboard. We'll see how that goes. Graphics are fine. I saw, I haven't watched anybody's footage, but I saw lots and lots of videos. Or actually, when I was trying to figure out what was wrong with the graphics, I saw lots and lots of comments that the graphics were not particularly good beyond what was shown on the videos earlier. And they're okay. Well, that's going to be a hard reach to... Okay. Oh, okay. So we can't wait for stuff to... There we go. Just made it. All right, some actions consume energy and are disabled when energy is depleted. Energy replenished when on the ground. They like their tab screen. Okay. That was kind of harsh there as far as the pop-up goes. Give me just a second here. I thought we were playing this with a controller, so I was kind of set up for that. So I'm trying to get my space set up here. The reticle automatically targets on-screen enemies. When there are multiple enemies, the enemy closest to the screen will be prioritized. Move the camera to change the priority. Which means look a different direction, I guess. Because you're not really moving the camera, you're changing where the mech is looking. I guess you are just moving the camera. Fair enough. Oops, I think I'm just hitting the...
Perfect chance to test your AC.
Yeah, graphics are... physics aren't great. I mean, that didn't rock around like it's some big heavy chunk of metal. It rocked around like it's a big chunk of foam. Target assist. I was trying to do something, but okay. Target assist keeps your AC oriented towards the target. When enabled, your AC will automatically lock its orientation as you approach them. You can still use the camera to change targets while in target assist mode. Okay. Okay. Missile launcher on your right shoulder of this AC. Armored core, I guess. I just got to that point, to be honest. I thought autocannon, I thought air conditioning, I thought a little bit of everything except armored core, which allows you to attack multiple enemies simultaneously while holding down the input. Hold E for RSW multi-lock. All right, well, I've held it down. Now what? Hold E. It doesn't actually shoot anything.
AP at 50%.
What's the... Okay. I don't know how to shoot the missile. It didn't tell us that. Hold on. Let's restart this here and see if we figure out what it is. Something scared my puppy dog. He has just come running in and hit under my feet.
Activating combat mode.
What's going on down there, buddy? Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and take a... Can we... System... Game settings, control settings. Now, interestingly enough, it shows them here. And it doesn't show keyboard settings. Okay. No, Shorty, you can't come up here right now, buddy. You're okay. Input device. Device for on-screen prompts. Okay, and I can't change that. No, out of my way, buddy. You're okay. Move. Move out of the way. Good boy. Scoot. I gotta get the chair back under there. Yes, you're fine. Okay, so interestingly enough, I can't change this. Control settings is set... Oh, wait, there, let me change it. Okay, B, C, okay. That doesn't help me much. Okay, and then we escape and it gets us to here. If we go to here, now it'll let me go. Okay, on-screen prompts. Pad. All right, let's try that. Again, it's interesting that it doesn't actually show me, and then I have to hit escape again to, wow, this is terrible. This is a terrible control in the actual menu. Just, if I mouse over here, I should be able to change this, right? I shouldn't have to go in, I guess, and hit enter and then hit escape to come out. There's no reason for that. I have no idea what's going on. Also, why are my controls here, but it doesn't give me the option? Control assignments? I can edit them. I can change control settings here, but I can't tell it I would like to do keyboard and mouse, even though up to this point it's given us keyboard and mouse options. Escape. Key bindings. Here we go. Why are these here and not... I don't understand. Left hand weapon, right hand weapon. Q and E. All right, well, E wasn't working. So hold E was for the lock. Do you then hit E once you've got a lock? Because we held E to get the multi-lock, but it didn't do anything. And in fact, it doesn't even say anything here about multi-lock. This is pretty terrible so far. Let's give it a go one more time here. I've got the keyboard. I've got the controller here. All right. Yep. We're moving. Camera moves that way. Left controller. Okay. Left plus B. Okay. Yep. I'm going to assume that's right one. That's there. So triggers, I'm going to assume bumpers are our... There we go, that worked. Interesting. Yep. And we can't hold it to get that. Okay. Okay, and that's going to be this. hold right bumper. Okay, so we're gonna hold it. Then we can let go. Nope, they all went to the same place. Hold it. There we go. I think I got it to work. It didn't work well, but it worked. All right, we took a lot of damage there. Yeah, no, I agree. The graphics are kind of eh. I mean, they're fine. They're fine. This whole multi-lock attack doesn't work well at all. I really struggled with that. Now, maybe that you're going to be better at this. I hope so. Every once in a while, people are like, oh, you're just an idiot. You can't do it. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I am. That's not a... I also have to, whoops, I also have to hold two buttons to jump and boost at the same time with the thumb. A and B at the same time with my thumb, which is a little bit weird. Okay, open that. Use repair kits. Repair kits can be used up to 3 times. Okay. Sure.
Patch it up.
2 repair kits remaining.
I like that.
See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
I guess down there? Okay, I'm not sure why I need a catapult to go there. I mean, it's right there, but okay.
Time to fly, 621.
Yeah, the textures are a little bit rough on that scene too.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Fair enough. Yeah, the graphics are a little rough. You know, I commented in the preview video that I wasn't sure that it was actual gameplay, that I thought maybe stuff had been rendered a little bit more, and I stand by that.
License.
Oh, I missed something important there.
Here. You'll need ID to operate.
Okay. So those guys... Quick boost lets you instantly accelerate in any direction. Okay. Helping you evade attacks or swiftly close in on enemies. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got all of them out, and then we let go.
That come from? Affiliation unknown. Shut it down.
Guerrillas from the
Oh, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. It was cool.
work. Eliminate them.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Is that everybody? Nope. Oh, yeah, it's the sword. It's all day for the sword. Use right shoulder weapon, use left hand weapon. Yeah, we did all that. I don't think I took very much damage. That was a mess, let's be honest. I like that, though. That is by far the best bit we've done so far, and I enjoy it. But, yeah, the graphics are kind of... I like the way the tree splintered. That looks fine. They're a little bit jaggedy. I mean, I think they've put some artifacts over it to look like you're looking through a camera, maybe. I'm not really sure. But, I mean, I guess I can't mouse over stuff. But the outline of that tree looks a little... It looks a little pixelated to me. Not like real pixels, but like kind of like, I don't know, like Smaller pixels that have been blowing up. But again, that might be that they've put some sort of filter on here to make it look more like you're looking through a camera. I don't know. All right, use assault boost to move rapidly in direction the camera's facing. Okay, so that must have been what I hit on accident, was the assault boost. Cancel assault boost. Okay. By pushing the button. Oh, you push down and then you just hit it. Okay.
Signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
Oh wait, so this is our flying essentially, right?
Did you hear anything about what the corps are up to?
We're being attacked!
Unidentified AT! Return fire!
Okay, okay. Whoops. It seems to me like I'm making enough of my own wrecks. Like, why do we have to fly all the way over there to find a wreck? I've got wrecks. Is that a chopper? It was. All right, so just like in MechWarrior, we're gonna get to pick on some. Oh, is there somebody down there? Oh, chopper. Whoops. Okay, that was good. At its best, this game is very fluid. What the hell?
That's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Did they leave? All right, well, there's a
Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Yep, working on it. License code. Okay. License expires in 12 hours.
It's easily traced. Forget it.
He's 17. I guess we go this route. Oops. Okay, that was not me on the button. That was it just doing something weird.
Find out who they're working for.
Looks like they've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade.
Okay. So weirdly enough, the counter to a shield is a sword? Okay.
Analyzing.
Seems weird, but, you know, I'll take it. Pilot's registration, affiliation independent, but that one's expired. Sorry, Thomas Kirk.
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
Oh, we got somebody else over there. Do we go for him? We got two of them. I'm gonna ignore him. Oh yeah, once you hit the boost, it goes for a certain amount of time, whether you want it to or not. So it looks like what you could do is you could hit it. We'll feather the jump jets on the way down. And then I didn't push that. I haven't pushed that at all. Don't know what's going on. It just kept going. I must have hit the left mouse. There we go. Okay, that was cool. Like that. I'm not really sure where it's telling me there's targets, but I guess that way.
Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy him!
You're outnumbered 6-1. Use your missiles.
Doesn't really feel like I'm outnumbered 6-1. Choppers are there. There we go.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, I think we got everybody. This is definitely a game that's you're gonna get better with skill. You learn the controller, learn how stuff moves. You're gonna get better. Independent, 15 more days. Okay, seems fine.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use
Oh,
this.
I didn't see what his rank was.
One more wreck, 621. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out.
Whoops. I was trying to stab that other one, but it just wouldn't change the, it wouldn't. Okay. It wouldn't change the target on me, is what I'm trying to say. So now I don't. Oh, no. There we go. That was the one I couldn't hit. I just couldn't hit him. It just wouldn't let me. I'm going to hit a repair real quick.
Remaining.
Yeah, it just wouldn't change targets on me. It just wasn't very fluid as far as changing the look goes. It just, that guy was behind him. And even though it should go for the closest, standing on a vertical catapult, perform a jump to quickly reach higher places. While on catapult, A does a vertical. Okay.
You can use that vertical catapult to get some altitude.
Do I need to? Oh, I guess it's up there. Okay, I thought I was going here, but it's not the helicopter pad. It's this right here. So we're going to hit A. Well, I'm standing on it. Oh, A. Help if I hit the right button.
That's it. Try accessing the rack.
Big chopper went down. Oh, long connection there.
Registration number RB23.
Doesn't fit us here.
Call sign. What? Looks like they were on to you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA.
Well,
Doesn't matter. Take it out now and they won't have enough to ID you.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
there's a pretty reasonable chance I'm not going to survive this. I don't really see where its health is. Oh, there it is. It's up top there. Oh.
In the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
AP at 30%.
We are not going to survive this one. Don't know how I did that, but okay. Nope. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me. I can see kind of how it's supposed to go. We'll give it one more go. We'll give it one more go. Yeah. And it might be, well, I think ultimately it'd probably be best with the controller. This feels like that type of game, but I might be better on a keyboard. Initially, is what I'm saying, as opposed to...
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were on to you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
I'd love to move, but all of a sudden it's just all the missiles were on me.
Use your weapon in the air to get clear of explosions.
I can, but it won't let me move. Figuring out how your movement works is very difficult. Now, I'm going to be dead even faster this time. Yeah, for me, this is a pretty hard game. I'm going to be honest with you, at least with the controller. And it's meant to be hard. Don't get me wrong. It's meant to be hard. That seems to be a little bit to start with, but you know what? Let's try it with keyboard and mouse. See if I do any better. I'm guess Q and E are my left and right shoulders.
That's it. Try accessing the rack.
Hold on. I got to go. It doesn't automatically switch, right? So you got to go back in here. Now you got to go to input device and say device for on screen is going to be keyboard and mouse. Yeah, there we go. Now you have to hit escape. Now you can return. Oh, no. F. Okay.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were on to you after all. I'm
I can't get it. Let's get our energy back up.
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 61.
Oh. Down.
AP at 30%.
Hang out here for a second. Nope. I think the key, honestly, is to hit it with melee. That seemed to be the way to do the most damage. But, yeah, the graphics are okay. Tab, yep, evasive aerial maneuvers. Jump. That was good tech, good help. My thoughts. You can't quit. You can't go to anywhere. All you can do is restart from this screen. That's stupid. Their menu system is terrible. Just period. There's no excuse for that. They've got money. There's no reason for that. I don't know if this is meant to be something that ties in. I don't know if this is a dynamic of being set up for consoles. But even on consoles, I don't know why it would be that way. You just mouse over to the control you want, you mouse back over to the deal. To have to click on to go in to get your control to move over to do it, and then to have to hit escape to get back out is dumb. Just move over and move back. That's my first stop. The graphics are fine. They're nowhere near as good looking as the graphics that were in all of the trailers. Again, I said at the time I thought that they were pre-rendered, and I took a lot of crap for it in the comments. I believe they're still pre-rendered. That is not gameplay footage. They're okay. What we're seeing here on this looks much better of the same essential mech and the same kind of textures and stuff. This is the type of thing playing in the background that we saw. I think the game is going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be very fluid and quick when you can figure out the controls. The controls are not intuitive by any stretch of the imagination. I don't think they're terrible. I think it was slightly easier on the keyboard and mouse for me, but I'm more of a keyboard and mouse guy. I'm sure for those of you that are controller guys and gals, the controller is going to be the way to go. And I think ultimately the controller is probably going to be best, period. I just struggled with it, obviously. I paid $60-$70 for this, whatever it was. I don't know that I'm going to get my money out of it, if I'm honest. I'm going to putz around with it some more. It is a giant mech game. I think if the control scheme works for you, and especially if you're playing on a console, I don't know if this came out on consoles or not, if I'm, to be fair. I guess I can look. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's go. Armored Core 6. Graphics messed up is the first search. That tells you something there. Console. How to set up cheats in Armored Core 6. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, well obviously it's out on Xbox because they've got a special one. So yeah, I have a feeling the graphics and some of the control schemes are that way because of consoles. Escape didn't hit anything, by the way, there. I had to click it. I had to click the escape button on. I don't know if I could have clicked anywhere. But that button where I clicked there, escape did not actually get me out, even though escape said it was going to. So the control scheme within the menus is terrible. That doesn't make or break a game. It's just dumb. They should automatically also switch based on whether you've last touched a keyboard or a controller, just like every other game that's come out in the last 10 years. So, UI control scheme, well, UI scheme, I don't know what you call this. This scheme and graphics aside, I think the game's going to be very good. Like I said, I do think the graphics take a hit. Honestly, I think MechWarrior looks better, and MechWarrior is not a new game. But it is a very different feel. This is a very arcadey, very fluid system that, like I said, I think for those of you that grew up maybe on Armored Core, you're going to like it. And I think if you like kind of that fast-paced action, kind of more Gundam style of flying versus jumping, I think you're going to have a great time. I really do. I'm just not sure that this is the game that... it's not really a game for me, though. I will keep putzing around with it, in evenings and spend some time and see if I get better. There's been other games that have come out and said, oh, I hate the control scheme, that I've ended up loving. It just takes me a while to fight my way through those initial teething issues. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, again, don't believe the hype. The hype was what they showed us in the trailers is not accurate. But the idea of the game definitely is. And I guess that's what I got for you on Armored Core. I am playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, but, it was 150 hours, I think is what Co said to play through. And I don't want to commit. I don't have a big enough player base to maintain an audience through 300 episodes. Right. I don't. Really 40 to 60 is about as far as I generally. Having said that, I am planning on playing Starfield on the channel. We'll see how that goes. Diablo, I don't think is a serial kind of series type of thing. If I play it for the channel, it'll be streamed, I think. And we might stream Starfield as well. That might be the better option for that one as well. But anyway. Short-term plans and your Armored Core first look. I'm going to go watch Baraduels and see what he thinks now. It went up just before I started recording this. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.